So I'm super excited as tomorrow we are getting to go back to Blue Spring Cave. Blue Spring Cave is one of the longest caves here in the state of Tennessee. It is privately owned. It is gated and access is through permission only through the landowner. So come along with us as we show you this wonderful cave. We're going to show you some beautiful formations, some large borehole passage. This cave is over 40 miles long. It's a very, very special cave here in Tennessee. So come along and join us for this trip tomorrow. If you like my content, please like and subscribe for more outdoor recreation here in the heart of Tag. Cavers here call this region Tag, which is short for Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. So I've been doing a lot of mushroom picking over the last week and a half. So I am super, super excited to be going caving again tomorrow. So come along with me and let's go enjoy this wonderful cave. So in the meantime, if you're interested in learning more about Blue Spring Cave, this is a book that was written by a friend of mine, Larry Matthews, along with one of the original explorers of the cave, Bill Walter. So this is a really, really nice coffee table book that talks all about the history and the survey and everything that there is to know about this cave. So if you're interested in this book, you can look it up. It's for sale through the National Speleological Society. Through their website, they have a bookstore and you can purchase that. So this area over here is the resurgence, or the spring for Blue Spring Cave. It's where all of the water from this entire valley area drains out here. Cave divers have dove this. The cave entrance that we're going in today is actually gated, but this cave does have 3 entrances. The 2 dry cave entrances are both gated, and then this is the 3rd, which is underwater. So the only way to get in this entrance is to use scuba gear and cave dive into it.
Toe crawling, like literally you're propelling yourself with your toes?
It's a mix.
Excited?
I'm nervous that I don't have enough stuff.
Yeah, hold on. That's a nice view. I'm so excited. That's pretty nice. Cross suspension bridge at your own risk. There. This sucker. How much have you seen? Wow.
So here we are in one of Tennessee's longest caves up here near Sparta, Tennessee. And we are going caving. It's a really, really nice coral
That's just hanging there.
fossil.
Like
Pretty big.
We're going to take pictures. You want to pull those?
So this is the original way you used to come into this cave. There's another entrance there.
1800s, Coal Bank Road was a stagecoach run, and they would come down there, and sometimes they would stop and let the passengers out and cool off in this cave that was on the side of the road. And there's signatures in there from the 1800s. And back in the back, there was this little skinny crawl, you know, this high and windy like that, and some cavers went in there. And Bill Walters went in there one time, got to the end, right here. He could look out of this crack, and he could see this ground, but he knew if he forced himself through it, he couldn't get back up.
Oh.
So they came back the next weekend and blew that hole and put a ladder down. And so they came down here. It's like 40-something miles of virgin cave. They went wild running through the passages and everything. It was so huge.
40 miles
Yeah.
And then they made
cave here.
The one we came in, I think it was in maybe 2000, after 2000, it was around 2000. They had a mock rescue or something and tried to get the guy out, and getting out that way, they hurt him more than he was already hurt, just trying to get him out through that passage. So they decided Lonnie decided he needed to make another one, and where we came in was just 10 feet away from the surface. So they blew that open and put the door there, so that's why that was there. in case there's an emergency.
Thank you, Jessica, for Alan driving us here.
Who maintains
He
this?
knew right where to go, so
I don't
it
know.
always makes it easy.
Was it Mary?
I don't think so.
Broken formation, broken, pass it on, don't touch.
So we are approaching a suspension bridge that you have to cross up here. There's a waterfall next to it.
Okay, Lonnie's father was 90 years old, and Lonnie wanted to come and see the cave before he couldn't make it in the cave, but he couldn't make it across this next section because we'd go out there and you'd be on a slope like this on your knees holding onto a rope for about 10 feet, 20-foot drop behind you. So he wanted his dad to come back there, so some people volunteered and they built a bridge up here. Yeah. And about, 5 years ago, the bridge, every place it was being held together by metal clips and stuff that were all rusted. There was about 3 or 4 things holding the bridge up, so they came in and redid it.
This is incredible.
So we're looking at a type of algae that's called stromatolite. It forms here in the rocks in the cave. I don't know that I've ever seen it either.
But I haven't seen one of those brain corals that big.
So cephalopod, that's what that is right there.
Towards your head, cephalo is your.
And then there's a bunch of gastropods in the ceiling right there. There's some more really nice examples. These are the gastropods here. So that is the cephalopod right there. See how it looks like a point right there to the left of that circle? Right there.
Okay, got it.
That's the cephalopod. We have made it to what's called the BO crawl. This is about a 1/4 mile long crawl that we're going to go through, and then we'll come out on some really nice passage on the other side.
Lots of work, okay? You got 10 feet till you can actually move a little.
They done it.
As the pagans up in the cave.
Because I can't look up and see everybody, I should turn sideways. Yeah? I do have a history. He's doing what? No, I've actually never seen a carbide in action. I love it. This is awesome. I love doing this.
That's okay. Yeah.
And we crawl and we crawl and we crawl. And there's more. I have not farted once yet.
That's a feat within itself.
But here I am getting behind Cindy.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, now's the time.
in the hole.
No, she's in front of me.
Protein, so. I can only fart with really close friends.
I haven't done any.
You will get some today.
And we crawl, and we crawl, and we crawl.
One little top under here.
We rocked Jenny's pack. She doesn't know she's dragging rocks. We like to have some fun while caving.
I do too. Actually, I love doing canyons. Yeah, I like to canyon.
So, and you live around this area. That's where.
Last section of the crawl. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's finish strong, girls. The ladies. Oh wow, it is good.
Holy cow. A bunch of.
Yeah.
Almost there, come on. Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
There you go, girls. Come on.
Get it?
Get it. Good job, good job.
All right.
All right, good.
Hello, Kitty. I'm a snake. Lovely day.
Of course.
Good job, Jason.
We're gonna take a break now after all of that crawling.
It always seems quicker on the way out because you're almost out.
So these are what's called gypsum snowballs. So again, some big gypsum snowballs.
Oh, this one's cool.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them on the ceiling through here. Yep.
This is probably the breakdown that trapped that closed off the entrance that the cat came in.
It got to come off.
I don't know if you got it, but I'm gonna.
This breakdown here probably collapsed an entrance at one point, because where we're going to go next, there's some jaguar tracks from an extinct jaguar that roamed this area 10,000 plus years ago. So it had to get in here somehow. It obviously didn't come up through everything we came through, so they suspect at one point there was another entrance here in this breakdown.
When you say turn around, you mean feet first?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It's my go.
I haven't done the VO crawl.
It opens up right down here.
Okay. Runs up. Which is easier said than done with 6 spinal fusion. Oh, titanium Jenny.
Okay. You're gonna turn around when you get to like this section in here.
Yeah.
off into the abyss now.
So coming up next, we're going to see the jaguar tracks. So all of this area is flagged off to keep people from ruining them. You always want to stay on a trail in a cave. And in this cave, they have flagged it well.
Old, huh?
Over 10,000 years old.
They've actually stood.
Now you can see them.
Yeah, I know. That's all I'm like,
See where that jaguar walked all through this area.
Oh, look at that.
Get loaded.
He went down here and got some water, and then he went right back up.
It's like, I'm out of here.
I hope it's on its way out. So see all the smooth layers? So it goes up to like the tree stuff again? And then you can see if you look. Okay. She went backwards. So you're in backwards.
There's a slope on the other side.
Oh, got it. I see it. Tommy.
Feet first on your stomach.
Must be where y'all live.
Oh, no worries.
These had metal chunks on them, this heavy hard plastic thing, and I chopped them off.
Yep, there goes my shirt.
It's under that.
Come off. Going. Come on through. We're gonna slide off a ledge or
Nope.
anything?
Just keep coming towards me.
Oh, this is going to be fun to climb back up.
I don't do it anymore, but I used to.
So there's some fossils right there, some corals. And there's a really nice display up here.
We'll see a whole lot of those. Some of them are just. What is that?
It's coral colonies. So this is what you call borehole passage. It's just really, really big. It's probably 15 feet tall, 20 to 30 feet wide, and we are just walking right through it. So we had to do a lot of crawling to get here, but it's not all crawling. Next up, we're going to see some really, really cool gypsum formations.
Through it dissolves the limestone, but it's been hitting that and the water's been going around it.
Yeah.
If you look over here, it'll be here for a year.
So that is a dead cricket and some fungus that has taken it over. A lot more fossils.
Yeah, with that door.
Just to show you how big that colony is, that's pretty impressive. We're going to start seeing some more gypsum.
Yeah, this place is, Bill Walters called it the Milky Way. So we'll see.
Oh, wow.
This is what is called gypsum. And then these right here are called gypsum flowers. They're very, very fragile.
Yeah, you get to that spot where the trail is like,
This is all gypsum along this wall. All the way up here. It's very, very fine. Look at that. Just to show you for scale how tiny those are.
It looks like just.
when it gets too heavy, it falls like that. Those piles over like.
There's a gypsum needle sticking out right there. Look at that.
Couldn't tell by barrels.
Yeah, he's an old man.
Jason, what are roots in the root cellar? What are they?
That's church.
That's church?
But it looks just like roots.
I've been in some, and if you go through the bottom of
Look at that. Look at that. That is so beautiful and so fragile.
And you were just in a place where
I mean, I know they do, but look how solid it is. Oh, gosh.
this was a whole row. Yeah, the lava balls were huge. They were just balls that just kept rolling. The lava balls were the size.
Burrowed, and then it filled up the hole with that.
Just a single gypsum right there.
This is just stunning.
Yeah, that was pretty. These are just lined upside down. They had gypsum on this side.
So we've got an area up here that has a lot more gypsum. It even has what's called gypsum beards
I just hope he doesn't
and a gypsum rope. That's gypsum. It's gypsum like crust. Look at that one right there. That one's really peeling off. I don't know if you can really see that on the camera, but the ceiling is super, super sparkly. It's all from the gypsum. Gypsum, gypsum, gypsum. So this right here is called a gypsum beard. You can see how it kind of looks like cotton.
There's some really nice flowers over here too. I've seen it before. I don't do it a lot.
So this is what's called a gypsum beard.
Too, but I forget. I can't even remember what I did last weekend.
Well, you're doing pretty good today. You're pointing stuff out to me.
We're saying that it depends on what time of the year. There's little piles of angel hair on the side, and then you go through a few months later and it's gone, and you go back a few months later and it's gone.
So this one is called a gypsum rope because it looks like a rope.
See, umbilical cord.
They call it a gypsum rope.
Because they've got strings.
Really cool formation. Very rare to see something like that. There's some more of the beards.
And then it goes back.
Our guide is.
Those are probably about 6 to 8 inches long.
Or not, and enjoy yourself.
Hey, no more, and I can't.
Still look at that. Oh, that just might be the.
Zoom in there.
Might not be the.
Which one?
I was just looking at that piece that fell off. Looking at it.
I have to pull out my picture.
Have you done a lot of trips around Lake Falls?
I've done a couple.
Have you done the first trip?
Oh, yeah. I don't like it.
It is cotton candy. Now I see what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, see, those,
that
that's what I was talking
texture.
about. Those things were cool.
Here's the side view with Annie, which
These are all coral fossils.
Okay. So.
Is there a bunch of crawling on that way?
You got stuck.
With what, group of 3?
river crossing 2, river crossing 3, and river crossing 4 is just like very this big. Yeah, I usually carry mine.
So are you digging there, or you put that walking back and forth?
I don't know how it's in this one.
Okay.
And it's got the house in all kinds of sections.
All right, keep going, Jen.
She doesn't know it very much.
So this is even bigger borehole passage. This is really, really huge. Let's see if we can turn some lights on. So this is what's called Mega Junction. It's a huge, huge passage. Massive passage. It's probably over 100 feet tall. So here's a first aid kit right here. So they do stash these throughout the cave in case there was an emergency.
At some point, I just want to eat something. I did too. I just didn't want to hold anybody up if they weren't ready to take it. What time are we?
Just taking a break here and everybody's eating some snacks and drinking some water.
So what you do is, you have
Break time is over. We're gonna start moving again.
right here.
So we are in another big passage here. It goes that way and all the way that way. Pretty big cave here. And that way too. But we're gonna go this way. Make sure you stay on the trail. Look at all the gypsum on the ground. Don't want to step on it. So you can see a very well-defined trail. And then up here it's flagged off. So you always want to stay on that trail again to preserve the cave. So we are in the NA passage. You can pretty easily follow along in the cave if you know how to read a cave map by following all the survey stations. That's cool. Such big passage here.
Real slick. I had 2 people slip and fall Tuesday. So be careful.
Just do a butt slide. That's what I'll do.
So we're going down here to what's called the river crossing, where the stream comes through the cave. You don't see the water a lot in here because it's a very dry cave.
Lower level, and it's flashing up making those things. Aren't they cool? They all have a little hole in them.
Big passage. Wow.
Right there. That manganese.
It's going back to get his peep.
What a treat this is, y'all, to get to come in this cave. One of the longest caves here in Tennessee, over 40 miles of passage. So we've got some more flagged passage through here because there's just a lot of gypsum and you don't want to step on it and destroy it. It took thousands and thousands of years to grow, and it takes all of 1 second for somebody to step on it and ruin it.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, that's a really cool area.
Oh.
Cotton candy. Oh, sorry.
Cotton candy, yes.
So that is called gypsum needles. And then there's some more right there.
Doesn't that actually transported here? I don't think I've ever.
So these are called gypsum needles, and they are super fragile. Look at all those. Really cool.
This is the best trip to take it. Yes, he needed to come with us, but
There's another big gypsum beard. That's really cool.
just doesn't do it justice.
This is really cool. Lots and lots of gypsum right there.
Oh, this is cool.
Maybe that's in passage?
Oh my gosh.
That is so cool.
So that's main trunk passage. Must be circling.
I was like, is that spider webs?
That's gorgeous. So pretty.
Holy cow. Look at this. Don't even breathe on her.
I know.
That's incredible. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's a funny name.
So what a wonderful trip we've had in this cave today. This was our destination to the NA35, which is a survey station in the NA passage where all of this beautiful gypsum is. We've been in the cave probably about 4 hours so far. We've got a group of 11, so we're making really good time. I probably won't video as much going out. I tried to show everything I could coming in. But if you like my content, make sure you like and subscribe for more outdoor recreation here in the heart of Tag, mostly caving, but I do like to do other things. I love to show people the underground. So like and subscribe for more if you enjoy my content.
It is so weird. Yeah, they're so weird.
Needles growing out of that one.
How many hours have you guys been up?
If we're gonna take a break, we might as well get one of those batteries out. And just make a change.
So Jason is filtering some water here in the cave using a Sawyer mini water filter.
I think Bill Walker said him and Lonnie got here to this point one time, and the water was.
Doot, 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 doot.
That doesn't work out. The power. Go. Absolutely. One of those hills you run, you can't stop it. Now my legs are out. You little leggy deuce. You crawl like me on my fingertips. I do that. What? Careful right there.
We are stopping for a water break.
I don't think that's the cave water.
It already feels heavier.
You know you have less water.
Yeah, I know.
It's out in the car. I never brought gloves.
Your hair like hairspray, so. Tell me when you're out. Just a piece of metal cut with a laser.
Good emotions for Denise.
Yeah. Your back looks real good. Did you have the back surgery?
I had neck.
Oh, okay.
I had neck and I had working real hard to try to get my strength up.
Are you doing everything?
Push it this way.
Come on. You've been You've been positive all day, girl.
Back at the Jaguar track area. We're getting ready to go back through the long crawl known as the BO crawl. It's about a 1/4 mile in length.
Oh, golly. It's gonna take us a little while to get through here. Definitely gonna take me a while.
Now we're going to make our way all back through this crawlway. Probably not going to film too much through it since I filmed a lot coming through it. So here we go.
I didn't film any, so I'm gonna try. I'll try not to step on.
So now we are making our way out of the crawl known as the BO crawl. So it's called the BO crawl not because of body odor, but because of survey initials. When they were surveying this passage, when you survey a cave, each chunk of passage kind of has a line number, and this is the BO crawl.
Woo! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's nice and cool in here.
Oh my gosh. Thank God. I can hear it. Your light's on in your pack, by the way. Again.
There you go. There you go. Scratch it mentally. I'm scratching my head. I'm scratching my head. And that is the beyond crawl. Yeah. Oh,
So here we are back at the suspension bridge. All right, so we are making our way out of the cave now. We had a wonderful trip, saw lots and lots of pretty stuff. If you like my content, make sure you like and subscribe for more outdoor recreation in the heart of TAG, which is short for Tennessee, Alabama, and Georgia. I hope you enjoyed this cave trip with us today in one of Tennessee's longest caves. We sure had a good time, so I hope you did too. Thanks for watching. So my camera died just as I was coming out of the entrance to the cave, y'all, so I wasn't able to show you other people coming out. But this property is just beautiful. What an awesome landowner to share his cave with us and allow us to visit this beautiful property this weekend.